Well, what's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Driller, and welcome everyone to WWE NXT UK Review, the show from May 1st, 2019, and they're in Brooklyn, New York, as you have Vic Joseph and Nigel McGuinness on commentary. So let's get right into the show, shall we? We get Travis Banks versus Mansoor. Mansoor is from NXT. He's a new up and comer on in NWE's developmental, and on this show he was a heel. He was being a cocky heel and everything, and he was having a match against Travis Banks. Decent match. I enjoyed Travis Banks' suicide dive, or should I say that he's seeking missile. That shades of Austin Aries, shades of Ember Moon, shades of Kira Hogan, and and whoever else that does it too. And Travis Banks is one of those guys that can do it. Basically one of the wrestlers that can do it, meant to say. And in the end, you got Travis Banks going for the win with the Kiwi Crusher and gets the win. And there you go. We get to Cyberbrooke's side. She's at the UK Performance Center. She plans on training every day, where she wants to be the best in the division of the women's, and she tells the fans to prepare to fly as she flies her way, not really, to the ring to train. So yeah, she was showing her personality, her sweet side personality in a way, and she was showing some positive, where it pertains of her last a match that she had, but pertains to Rhea Ripley. And she not let that get in the way. She's basically she's gonna look forward instead of looking in the past and everything, and keep a positive attitude. And that's the type of a personality that she's showing. That she's got a positive personality, and she's looking to be better from her last encounters. And yeah, I want to see that. That's the type of side of Cyberbrooke side I wanted to see, and that's why I want to see more of her. And on top of that, she's very cute. Daughter of the legendary Robbie Brookside. Alright, folks, we get a highlight of some guy by the name of Aljal Dragon Ball, and it shows some highlights of him. And wow, that's some good highlights of him. And I talked about this before, where I did I didn't talk much about him because I didn't know who that was until I saw the video package, the highlight package of him. I mentioned his name before, but I'm not sure if I said his name right. But it's Draguvo, and I talked about the whole the full results of the Superstar shakeup and everything, and his name showed up on NXT UK. And I see myself, who is this guy? I guess he wasn't well known yet, but I saw his highlights on that, and he had a match against Pentagon Jr. They showed Pentagon Jr. During this highlight package of it, basically highlighting Draguvo. Again, I don't know if that's how you say his name, but he looks pretty interesting, and he's a high flyer, obviously. So I want to see when he's gonna make his debut, which is gonna be soon. Soon he'll make his debut, and I can wait to see what he does on NXT UK. Then we get to a promo from Nevin Samuels. She talks about how she's a leading lady. She's criticizing the division of the women's, which pertains to NXT UK Women's Champion Tony Storm, to say. Excuse me, Tony Nese. I'm sorry. This ain't 205 Live. And she warns Tony Storm that she is coming for her very soon to dethrone her and to take her place. And she's basically let everyone know that it's going to be all about the excuse me, it's all about the Nia Samuels show. And there you go. And she had a rose, by the way, that she kept plucking. And there you go. So yeah, Nia Samuels, she's going to be coming back. Well, she wasn't gone really from any injuries. It's just that they didn't know what to do for her yet. They have been booking her strong though. Where she's winning matches and all that, where she first being just enhancement talent to to have some good matches with some like a Tony Storm and whatever, and then in the end they decided to give her a push, and she's basically being the leading lady what pertains to the Nia Samuels show. The Nia Samuels show. There you go. So yeah, we'll see. Well, you got Kaylee Ray that wants a shot against Tony Nese. I mean Tony Storm, excuse me. And you got Nia Samuels that wants a shot against Tony Storm. So we gotta see where this plays out, because there's no more Rhea Ripley, in the picture, and there's no more Ginny in that picture either. So you got Nia Samuels and Kaylee Ray that wants to be in the picture to go after Tony Storm for the NXT UK Women's Championship. So we'll see how that turns out. We get Piper Niven versus Rina Gonzalez from NXT. And the match itself, Rina Gonzalez was taking Piper Niven to the limit here in this match, and I thought the match was pretty good. In the end, you have Piper Niven with the inverted Michinoku driver for the win over Rina Gonzalez, and there you go. Piper Niven, still undefeated on NXT UK, and she's going to be gunning for Rhea Ripley. Now here's the thing: they haven't really told us anything about what's going on with Rhea Ripley yet. Because the word is she's injured, but don't know what the full injury update it is about her. But I'm assuming that's gonna be the match that's gonna come up pretty soon between Piper Niven and Rhea Ripley. So, but we'll see how that turns out too. But yeah, Piper Niven once again showcasing how good she is. Then we get to a promo from Kenny Williams and Armia Jordan talking about how the grizzled young veterans tossing out their gears out of the locker room, saying that they don't belong and everything, and basically made a comment about saying if they don't belong, then how come that when they were taking them to the limits last time they were in the ring, they end up getting stuff counted out and everything, proving to them that they do belong in the locker room and they do belong in the title picture and everything. So it's gonna lead to a feud, a tag team feud between Kenny Williams and Armia Jordan against James Drake and Jack Gibson, the grizzled young veterans. So and we will soon see that tag team championship match going on. So there you go. Yeah, I thought they handled themselves very well too. Kenny Williams and Armia Jordan, what pertains to retaliate for their promos, what pertains to what the grizzled young veterans did. So. We got Gallus. They were warning the UK roster the next week. And Glasgow, they're planning on staging their comeback, and basically take back what's theirs. Is because Glasgow is Gallus, and it is all about the kingdom. It's their kingdom basically. It's still their kingdom. But yeah, Gallus, for those who don't remember, is Mark and Joe Coffey and Wolfgang. So there you go. We get a Twitter message from General Manager Johnny Saint. He announces that the NXT UK main event, the Grizzled Young Veterans, will face Kenny Williams and Armia Jordan again, this time for the Tag Team Championships. And there you go. The General Manager of NXT UK did not waste any time. And finally, main event, the Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin versus the NXT UK champion, the ring veteran, Walter. This is a match I was looking forward to, probably, folks. A non-title match. Match itself, Jordan Devlin, he took Walter to the limit here in this match. And Walter, obviously he was showcasing how dangerous he could be in the ring too. At one point, Walter got busted open by Jordan Devlin. It was a lot of blood gushing out from his from his mouth. I don't know where it came from, but it ends up going away at this point. But yeah, that's what I meant when Jordan Devlin took Walter to the limit. And on top of that, with Jordan Devlin showcasing some impressive moves that he could do to Walter in the match. But in the end, it didn't matter because Walter ends up winning the match after giving him a powerbomb and stack him up for the pin and gets the 3 count in the win. So your winner of this non-title match, Walter. And yeah, I thought it was a good match between Walter and Jordan Devlin. After the match, Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, comes out to confront Walter, and he screams at him by saying, "Give me my rematch." And Walter nodded his head to approve the rematch, and yeah, there you go. The rematch is now official. That Walter is going to give Pete Dunne the rematch, and all we have to wait for now is to see when is that rematch going to happen. It's all up to Giant Saint, Sid Scarlett, to make that announcement. And that was the show. So yeah, good show. Before I get to the overall show rating, total my wrestling for the show itself, 3 matches, and my overall rating for the show, I'm gonna go 6.5 out of 10. Good show. So that being said, thank you all for watching. For this WWE NXT UK review, the show from May 1st, 2019. It's the Natural Born Driller, saying peace on the streets. I'm just saying. Take care, laddies.